Alrighty. What's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for another video. First of a couple of videos on your Friday evening. Well, it's dark, so we can call it a Friday night. On your Friday night, November the 22nd, 2024. Thank you all for watching this particular video on the very dark and mysterious. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's evil. It is the Shadows Lair 2.0. And this is episode number 47 of the Shadows Lair series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in the Shadows Lair in hell, otherwise known as hell. Excuse me, on this video, excuse me, sorry, too much beer, but anyway, we move on. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channels, all down below, including this one, which are all in the gobbledygook. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video if you like, but don't leave stupid comments, because you pretty much get sent to the Shadows realm, and you'll never be heard from again. You're going to get pretty much blocked, and you're not coming back. So you can kiss my rosy red ass, Mahoney. If you don't like it, go cry to your mama. And that's pretty much it. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to hit that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because you miss anything, you need to get slapped violently in the face until you get it. When you have to turn on those notifications so you get my video so you don't miss anything. And if you're still missing it, well, fuck you. And that's pretty much it. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab a cold one. Like this one. Product placement. Sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great. You know, go fuck yourself. Simple as that. Simple as that. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the free view anyway. We move on with that. Alright. Hope everybody had a great Friday. The next to last weekend of November. We are 6 days away from Turkey Day. Thanksgiving coming your way this coming Thursday. The start of the holiday season. So, it's getting there. It's going to be cold as fuck here in New York. Cold as fuck here today. It was really cold. It was like 40 degrees, raining pretty much on and off. Now it's pouring. It's supposed to stop after midnight, thankfully. And then pretty much Saturday, going to be a little bit warmer, which is nice. 52 degrees, and it's going to get up to 60 by Wednesday, right, the day before Thanksgiving. And then down the drain it goes for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and as we go into the beginning of December, the greatest month in the world, we're just going to start really cold here in the northeast area. But hopefully by the time we get to Christmas, it'll be warm. You won't have to get a white Christmas for some of you who want it, but you never know. You never know, depends where you are. But I know the mountains of California are getting like 3 feet of snow. So if you want to get snow, go to the mountains. Go to those ski towns, like in Aspen, Colorado, and Utah, and the Sierra Mountains in Seattle, basically. Washington State and Oregon and Northern California. And California's getting walloped by a bomb cyclone. You never see that in California, but it happens. They're getting a lot of rain and mountain snow, a lot of mountain snow, like 3 feet, like I said. It's crazy. Like San Francisco's getting a lot of rain, which once in a while you get a lot of rain. LA, San Diego, a little bit. It's crazy. This weather is crazy. And here in New York, it's raining and it's 40 degrees right now. It's supposed to go up. But that's a good thing. It's going up, so it's not going down. So it changed over to freezing rain and sleet and yuckiness. And it's going to be slick. And that's not a good thing for you drivers out there. But Fortunately, I don't need to drive because I don't have to go out anytime soon. But, it is what it is. Tomorrow, I will be out, so. But I'm hoping everybody has a great weekend, and whatever your plans are, be safe and be well. I got a big plans tomorrow. Got a big all-day concert. Getting ready for that. And, getting my voice and my body ready for that concert. It's gonna be insane. Insane. In the membrane tomorrow. I'll be singing some of your great Isley Brothers tunes. And some heavy metal too. Like maybe this band. Maria Branco the mighty Indus Swan. Her birthday's coming up soon. And the good man, my metal brother Chris Howarth, his birthday's coming up pretty soon. Pretty much a week before mine, so it's great. Ozzy's birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. Lemmy's is the same day as mine. We're just 32 days away. You gotta love it. December is probably the greatest month in the world, the greatest people to celebrate birthdays. Speaking of birthdays, I forgot whose birthday was today, besides BFAB. BFAB's birthday is today. Happy birthday to BFAB. Whose else's birthday? I saw it on Twitter. Shoot. I forgot who it was. Damn. But whoever's celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. On November the 22nd, 2024. But it is what it is. But if you're having having a birthday today, be safe, be well, and happy birthday, many, many more to you. That's that. Alright, minus that, hopefully everybody has a great weekend of fun, and football. Week 12 in the NFL in the league where they play for pay. I have a bad feeling the Niners are going to get blown out Sunday. I just do. Because, Brock Purdy may not be playing. He didn't practice today. I don't even think he's going to practice tomorrow. With his bum throwing shoulder. That's not good. So, Brandon Allen, the third-string quarterback, is going to be taking the first couple snaps. And then Josh Dobbs is going to come in and play the rest of the game. And the defense, they got backups, but Bosa ain't starting. He's done for the game. Not for the season, thankfully, but we don't know that yet. But his obliques on both sides are gone. So I would just shut him down for the rest of the year. The Niners, I don't even think are going to go anywhere this season right now. It sucks losing not one, not two, but 3 division games, when they had all 3 games locked in. That's sad. For a Niners team that we all thought was going to win the division, it was going to be a very tough division like it is right now. And they're still in it. They're 5-5 right now. Going off a horrible loss to the Seahawks in the final 2 minutes. Because Kyle Shanahan cannot coach. He cannot. And Nick Sorensen, I've said this from the beginning of the fucking season, he needs to get out. They can't bring in Robert Saleh because he's in, guess where? Green Bay. He's not a coach, but he's like a consultant. I mean, can't we just get him out of there? Get him out of Green Bay, let him coach the last few games of the season, maybe the playoffs when they get there, or bring him in next season. So bring back the mighty defense of the 49ers we saw for years when he was there. Number 1 defense in the league almost. It's just been a bad year. And, 1 is the Super Bowl hangover. 2, Christian McCaffrey was on Madden 25. So the Madden curse rears its ugly fucking head again. So, not happy with that. But the good thing about today is, Giant fans, you are... I hate saying this. I'm not a Giant fan. My dad is. My dad is up in arms today. Freaking texting me all day. Daniel Jones is out of New York! Yay! I'm like, good! Good! They released the motherfucker! Where's he gonna go? I don't give a fuck. Don't come to San Francisco, though. We don't need you. We already had 1 garbage New York quarterback, and that was Sam Darnold. No! Where is he? Doing some good shit in fucking Minnesota. So, hey, I heard the Jets are looking for a quarterback. It was Aaron Rodgers. This discount double check is old and brittle, and he needs a discount double check to get him out of here. Go back to go to the old folks' home, you 40-something-year-old douche. Everybody thought that Rodgers was going to be the messiah of the Jets. I mean, I loved when they signed him, but then he gets hurt in the first game of last season. He's done for the year. Comes back this season, stinks it up every fucking game. He's washed up. He is washed. Like Damian Priest said, Poppy, come here, Poppy, come here. Damian Priest, ladies and gentlemen, say your line. You're done. You're washed. It's over. Rodgers, you're done. Go to the Hall of Fame. Great career. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. You can be an analyst on Fox with your good butt buddy, Mr. Tom Brady. Hey, Brady's could be damn good on fucking commentary. I was like, what? He's good. Way better than that guy, Troy Gaiman. Does Monday Night Football with that other schmuck, Joe Fuck. I cannot stand Monday Night Football. I mute it. I hate their commentary. It's boring. I'd rather listen to, Sunday Night Football, Chris Collinsworth, and the other guy. Bring back Al Michaels. Come on. I know he does Thursday Night Football now, but I love Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady. They're doing the Niners game on Sunday against the Packers, so that's going to be good. Good commentary. Hopefully a good game, but it's going to be on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. It snowed today in Green Bay, in Milwaukee, which means the good land. But snowy good land, basically, in Milwaukee today. Lambeau is frozen solid. And guess what? Buffalo is next week. Oh. But I think they're on AstroTurf or natural turf, so still gonna be hot as fuck. Cold as fuck next week in Buffalo when the Niners go. Ugh. Then they gotta fly back to play, I think, the Bears. Ugh. Final 7 games for the Niners is torture. 7 weeks to go in the season. Can the Niners squeak in? They could. They have to win the next 3 division games. They got one against the Rams. They got one against the Arizona. They got one more, I think. Like, played twice against the Seahawks. They won and won. Yeah, they got the Rams and the Cardinals one more time. So they got to win the next 2 games. The next 2 division games, which are coming up pretty soon. Near the end of the year, so. The Niners want to win the NFC West. They got to win now. And I don't know if they're going to win this week. Without Brock Purdy, I don't think so. Then they got to go to Buffalo. Josh Allen is like a machine. And, last week, that was the Josh Allen I wanted to beat the Kansas City Chiefs the last couple years. That was the Josh Allen I wanted to see. And the defense just, played their hearts out and made Patrick Mahomes look like a douchebag. That's what he is. And the Chiefs finally fucking lost. So now they're 10-1, I believe. Or I think it's 10-1. Whatever, they're not undefeated anymore. They're 9-1 or 10-1, I think. Doesn't matter, right? I think it's 10-1, but whatever. The Chiefs are garbage, and they're gonna in the playoffs, guaranteed. I do not want to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again. I don't. Let them go for a three-peat. Come on now. No. It has to end. It has to end this year. I know fucking the NFL and the ratings, everybody wants the Chiefs. No, can we get somebody else, please? Like the Lions. I would love the Lions to get in there. Maybe the Niners too, but, Give me something good for the Super Bowl. Last year was good, but we all know what happened there. I don't want to start with that. But we'll see what happens week 12. Going into week 13 on Thanksgiving Day, you got the Giants and the damn Cowboys, so that's going to be a boring as fuck game. Oh, boy. Dax is not there. Daniel Jones will be somewhere else. So it's going to be Tony DeVito, the second string quarterback, going up against, I don't even know who. I don't even know if Trey Lance is even starting anymore for the Cowboys. If he's still on the team. I think he is, but I don't think we've seen him. Not that I give two fucks about the Cowboys, but, you know. But when they lose, I care, but, you know. Because Cowboys suck, the Eagles could suck a fat cock, because a bunch of pedophiles and their fans are too. But, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. That's it. Alright, enough talk about football. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video. On episode 47 of The Shadows Lair, thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Joseph, but you knew that already. So, on episode 47 of The Shadows Lair, it is time for your 2024 AEW Full Gear predictions. Full Gear 2024 comes your way tomorrow night from The Rock, the Prudential Center in the great city of Newark, New Jersey. So, I believe this is the 6th annual event. No, actually the 50th. Oh, yeah, it is 6 years, because it started in 2019. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 years. Count, dumbasses, it's the 6th year. So, Full Gear 6 comes your way tomorrow from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. The last official pay-per-view of the year for AEW. AEW rounds out the year with World's End from Orlando, December the 28th. And that's the final pay-per-view of the year. And then, a couple days after that, we turn the calendar over to 2025. And what do we start with? As always, New Japan Pro Wrestling, the #1 promotion in the world, in my eyes. But New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom 19. And then, the day after that, on Sunday, January the 5th, at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, we got Wrestle Dynasty. And then the day after that, I think we got an event on that Monday here, Tuesday in Japan. But crazy, that weekend is going to be nuts. And I think it really starts late Friday night, or maybe Saturday morning at 3 a.m. here in the States. Wrestle Kingdom, from like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to have breakfast with the Queen. You know, get your breakfast, during the show, or get your coffee ready, then by the time the show's over, you can have your breakfast. If you want to go get McDonald's or something like that, or have a nice little bowl of cereal, and then go to sleep after that. Have the rest of that Saturday, get some sleep, you get up, watch Collision, and then, well, that's it, Collision. You get to watch Collision, then go back to sleep again, and then you got that Sunday to watch the final week of football. But don't forget, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, January the 5th, Wrestle Dynasty for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then right after that, January 6th, the start of the main promotion, US promotions. Raw goes to Netflix, 3-hour show. It's going to be huge. Roman, Cody, Cena. Your mom, your pop. Everybody's going to be on Netflix on January the 6th. NXT, I think it's New Year's Evil, January the 7th. And Dynamite, Fight for the Fallen, January the 1st. That's, I believe, a live show. I think. I'm not sure on that, but it's the first of the year, so we got that. And then, January 8th, another episode of Dynamite. And then, TNA Ring of Honor. After that. And then, first episode of SmackDown, which is coming up in about an hour and a half now. But the first SmackDown of 2025 is going to be a big, huge show. 3-hour show on the USA Network. And then, you know, we'll be talking about, in January, we got TNA Genesis coming up. I think that's it for January. And then February, we got the Royal Rumble. We got Vengeance Day for NXT. AEW Grand Slam in Australia. And I think there's something at the end of February. I think, but I gotta check the dates of that. And then March, we start off with AEW's first pay-per-view of the year, AEW Revolution, March the 9th. And then we got the Elimination Chamber coming up as well in March. And then right after that, WrestleMania 41 from Vegas. Some good stuff coming away next year, so buckle in, baby. And hopefully I'll be here from all of it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens a little bit. My schedule is going to be, wacky over the next couple months, but we'll see what happens with that. Because I do work, dumbasses, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's get to these predictions. Let's not waste any time. Alright, so we got a boring as fuck. I mean, card is decent. The main show card is pretty damn good, but I don't know why they're having this match on the pre-show. It should be on fucking Rampage, or not at all. But we got this ridiculously stupid match with QT Marshall Not taking on Big Boom AJ, who used to be a wrestler, by the way. I think he wrestled in WCW back in the day. Well, not WCW. I don't even know where he wrestled. I don't give two fucks. But anyway, he's going to be out with his son. I don't know who that kid is. Big Justice. And we're going to have the Rizzler, who used to show up at the Met Games this season. He's going to be the special guest timekeeper. So they're having a match. So it's the guy from Costco taking on QT Marshall, kind of coming out of retirement. This match is going to be boring as fuck. Who I'm going to pick? I don't care. There's no prediction for this match. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I hope both people get hurt. I don't care. Waste. Waste of a match. And then, Tony Khan's going to have probably announce some matches tonight on Rampage that haven't been announced. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Nothing's come up as of right now. Let me just reload and see if even reloading the page, we don't get nothing new. But there was a rumor going around that they're gonna add a women's match to the main show. It's gonna be Gianna Perazzo, her first match since September, taking on Anna Jay. We saw Taya Valkyrie and Anna on, I believe, on Collision last week. A little tussle. Not a tussle, but, argument before Anna Jay's match with Mariah May in that hellacious no disqualification match for the AEW Women's title. So, Anna Jay's like, I'm ready, let's go. And Ty's like, you better watch yourself. So Taya will be out with Deonna, the Vendetta, taking on Anna Jay. I think Deonna's gonna win that, because her first match back since September. Because really had nothing for her. I don't think she got hurt or anything. And she started school. She just finished school with a B+. Good for you, grad school. Stay in school, kids. Because if you don't stay in school, you'll end up like these dumb fucks on YouTube that think they know everything. They don't. They're hot shit when they're not. They don't learn sarcasm when they see it. They don't. And then they make all these stupid accusations. They're just retarded. People sub to me, and it's just retarded. I'm not gonna really get into it, but it's just retarded. Doesn't matter who subs to me. I mean, whether it be 18-year-olds, 20 up to my age. Or people that made their accounts in 2011. They made it for their kids, and they have videos of their kids. And then they'd be like, be this sub to kids. He talks to kids. Seriously, we gonna do that again? Oh, he's a pedophile. He's talking to kids. dumb. If people think that kids are on YouTube, I mean, they are on YouTube. Kids! But there is no way a kid made an account in 2011, and it's 2024. They're 13 years old. They can't be on YouTube. And I can't watch my videos because my videos are 18 plus. Fucking morons. That's why these people have no fucking brains. So fucking stupid. They should all be fucking put in prison for all that shit. Then they want me to be in prison for what? For talking to a kid, liking a fucking fucking comment. You think an actual kid was like, oh, keep doing your thing, Playboy? Yeah, sure. 13, 14, 15-year-old kid won't say that. So, yeah, it's their parents saying that. It's run by the parents. So, fuck you, you think otherwise. And you can clip that, I don't give a fuck. That's all you can do, is clip my shit, twist it, and don't learn sarcasm. But you'll learn the hard way. Trust me on that. Hard way. But I digress. Alright, moving on. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I don't care about the pre-show. And that's it. Then, like I said, there might be announced tonight on Rampage or during the pre-show. It might be on the pre-show. Deonna Purrazzo and Annie J. And like I said, Deonna Purrazzo will get the win. But let's go to the main show. And, let's see here. You know what? Let's go from top to bottom this time on the Wikipedia page. So, we're going to start with Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker, MJF, taking on Adam Cole's best friend in the whole wide world, Roddy! Adam! Oh, sorry. It's Roddy, who, I don't know if he's going to have his buddies in the Undisputed Kingdom. I'm Matt Taven. You don't like Matt Taven? You, yes you fat fuck, you're a Melvin. And the man who punches people in the dick gives him a power driver. That's Michael Kanellis-Bennett. I don't know if they'll be at ringside or they're going to wish him luck. Adam Cole is going to be at the pay-per-view. He's actually dropping there now, because he was on Twitch earlier today. He's like, oh, I gotta go, and he did like a 12 stream. I have to go, I gotta drive. In Pennsylvania, where it was snowing up a creek, snowing like crazy, raining and yucky. So, Adam, drive safely. There, from wherever he lives in Pennsylvania to Jersey, which isn't a long trip, depending on where in Pennsylvania. It might be a 5-6 hour trip. But drive safely, and then drive back safely. So, because, we're gonna miss you on Twitch, but he'll be back Sunday night, maybe Monday, but with his epic video game shit. But anyway, as far as MJF and Roddy goes, Roddy wins the best of 3 matches, Takeshita beats Adam Cole with, by cheating, using the Dynamite Diamond Ring and all this chicanery. And Roddy had it hard because he had to face the Beast Mortis. He beat him. He beat Lance Archer. I think he beat Brian Cage as well. And Adam Cole, he had to fight Takeshita. He had to fight Buddy Murphy. Then Tommy and Malachi Black. So, people saying, oh, Adam Cole had it easy. No, he didn't. Those matches with Buddy Murphy and Malachi were just epic bangers. Takeshita wasn't that bad, but still, he should have won that. But I just knew something was going to happen. I was thinking a 3-way, but then I was like, alright, I know what they're doing. I know what Tony Khan's doing. They want to have the match at World's End to be the 1-year anniversary of Adam Cole, basically, turning on Max, coming out as the devil in that horrible fucking gimmick. That was bad. I think the day they did that, Adam Cole's career kind of went, and now it's starting to make a comeback, even though he blew out his fucking foot. His ankle was shattered. He was out for like almost a year. A little over a year. and comes back. And who does he go right after? Max. I mean, we saw him in the ring, but didn't really do much. He was just doing promos and shit. But I think MJF wins the match, and then I think he starts to try to beat down Roddy, and then Taven and Bennett try to come out, and then maybe like Takeshita or somebody comes out. There's like a big beat down, and then Adam Cole comes out and then beats the fuck out of MJF, and they're gonna start the lead into World's End probably on Wednesday night. But I think Adam Cole is gonna get his revenge and finally beat MJF at World's End, and then we'll see what happens as we go into the new year. I hope Adam Cole wins at least some type of title. Whether it be the world title, whether it be the TNT title, or maybe the Continental Breakfast of Champions title. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, so MJF gets the win. We'll get the win there. Then we go to the Switchblade. Wait, with Switchblade? Jay White taking on the Hangman. Adam Page about to do some cowboy shit. Match number 2 in their little series. We saw them at was it Dynasty? There was Dynasty. No, Wrestle Dream, I'm sorry. We saw that Wrestle Dream, Jay White beat the Hangman. Probably one of his biggest wins of his career. And over the weeks, Hangman's had that leg injury, and he's going after Jay White, saying, "You never beat me," this and that. But, and then Hangman almost breaks Jay White's ankle. He beats the crap out of Juice Robinson a little bit, beat up the Ass Boys. With Jay White got a measure of revenge. So it's going to come to a head. I think the Hangman gets the win here, and I think they're going to do a third match at World's End. Probably some stipulation match. Like a street fight. Or maybe a Texas death match. I don't know. But Hangman and Adam Page is going to tie this up at 1 apiece. And I think they're going to have a grudge match either before or at World's End. And that's it. Alright, then we get to the first of a 5. The first of 5 Resident Evil 5 title matches. Fatal 4-way match for the AEW Tag Team titles. We got the champions Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy, and Mark Quinn. Can I get up? Oh, yeah! They take on, the 3 teams that won the Tag Team series. One of them being the Kings of the Black Throne, Malachi Black and Brody King, representing the House of Black. Then we got the Acclaimed, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, with, presumably, Daddy Ass. By the way, Sesame Mommy Ass. So, and they're going to be taking on the most unlikely of teams, the Outrunners, my good friends, Coop Magnum and Turbo Floyd. My good friends, they follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is going to be a great match. I think this might be one of the show stealers. Now, Private Party winning the belts from the Bucks on Dynamite a couple weeks ago. I think this is their first defense of the belts. I don't think they're going to lose the belts. Then you got Kings of the Black Throne, Malachi and Brody. Malachi, I think he's going to be ending his time. And Buddy Murphy eventually going to be running out that contract. I think it's coming up pretty soon, or at least in early 2025. So Brody King is probably going to be left with Julia Hart, who's coming back soon. So the House of Black will be only down to 2 members. That sucks. But, or either Brody King goes in a totally different direction with Julia Hart. I don't know. But we'll see what happens with that. So I don't think the House of Black are going to get the win. The Acclaimed have been going back and forth. Max Caster has MVP's business card and kind of teasing that he might join up with the Hurt Syndicate. Bones is like, don't do it, what the fuck, And then they're going back and forth, stealing each other's catchphrases and everything. And then Daddy Ass has to be the voice of reason. And then you got the Outrunners, who are getting mega nuclear pop right now. And it would please me greatly and I would mark the fuck out if the Outrunners become the AEW Tag Team Champions. I don't think it's going to be like now. I think maybe by next year they might get those AEW Tag Team titles. Or I think they might go to Ring of Honor and get the Ring of Honor Tag Team belts, which I think would be better, a little bit better for them. Not so much better, but, you know. I mean, look at the Ring of Honor Tag Team champs now. Dustin Rhodes and the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, who are about to lose the belts to the Righteous, most likely, at Final Battle. So, bye-bye, so long, farewell to the Sons of Texas as the Ring of Honor Tag Team champs. And then you got the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch. So, we got that. So, be happy to see a title change in New York City. And I got my tickets. Am I going to show you? No! But one of the shows, I'm pretty near ringside. Not the first couple rows, obviously, but I'll be there. And I will be at Collision. But Collision, I will not be ringside. I'll be somewhere up there. But it is what it is. And they're doing a Dynamite taping the next night on that Sunday, the 22nd. I will not be there. That's a definite. I am not going to Dynamite. I can't do 3 shows in one fucking weekend. Can't do it. Back in the day, I could do it. But now, not so much. Because I'm going to be worn out from Final Battle. And then it'll be, the next, I gotta go home, I gotta get some rest, I gotta get some sleep, I gotta have my breakfast and my sensible lunch, and then I gotta run back up to New York City, and then get ready for possibly a live edition of Collision from the Hammerstein Ballroom. The place that Kevin Steen built, pretty much. That event's probably gonna end by 11 o'clock. By the time I get home, it's like 1 o'clock. And then, am I going to get up again on... I don't know what time the Dynamite taping is that on the 22nd. Might be in the day, might be probably at night, most likely, but I'm going to be too worn out, and my voice probably will be gone. Like it probably will be tomorrow when I do that all-day concert. But we'll see. My hearing will probably be gone as it is. But... see what happens with that. But as much as I want the Outrunners to win, I gotta go with Private Party to retain here. I can't see the Kings of the House of Black winning or the Acclaim getting it back again. I just can't. So I'm gonna go with Private Party to retain, but I think it's gonna be a great match. And I could see the Acclaim probably break up in this match, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we go to the ladies. Let's go to the ladies for a little bit. Besides the well, let me do that. We got Mina! My girl, Mina Shirakawa, my 4th actual wife. Next to Asuka, Kairi, and Io. Of course, my quadruple Asian persuasion. All 3 ladies can suck my dick at the same time. But I digress. Anyway, so Mina is throwing a huge champagne celebration for her bestie, Mariah May, the AEW Women's Champion. They're going to sip some champagne. They're going to shake their titties. Little Club Venus reunion. But I think it's going to be a bad reunion for Mina. Because I think Mariah is going to turn on Mina. Smash her in the head with the champagne bottle. And that's going to lead to their match at World's End. Where Mariah will most likely retain her AEW Women's Championship. Going into next year. Possibly defend it. Not going to defend it at Wrestle Kingdom. Maybe Wrestle Dynasty. We'll see. Unless she's in the tournament, that International Women's Cup with CMLL, Ring of Honor, AEW, and Stardom. So Mina could be in that tournament too, but we'll see. So we got that, and then I think Mariah's going to hold it till probably February or March, where Toni Storm will be coming back from her retirement. You really think that she's retired? You people don't know what a work is. Anyway, but I think Toni Storm will come back at Grand Slam, take the belt from Mariah, or she wins it at Revolution in Los Angeles, California, March the 9th, by the way. I I think Toni Storm will get the belt back for I believe the second time, and she'll go back to timeless Toni Storm. Dang! Chin up, tits out, watch for the shoe. Well, now you can't do that because now she said when she retired, chin in, tits. No, chin. What did she say? Chin down, tits in, don't watch the shoe. So, can't do that. But what we will watch is some titty shaking. Yes, we go. Titty shaking, just put my face in right in the middle. Right down the middle, like good Alfonso, you know? Right down the middle, daddy. You know? That's what I do to Rosa every night. No comment. Moving on. So I think Mariah May is going to turn on her bestie, Mina. It's not going to be a good thing. But that's that. But anyway, we got more ladies action. AEW TBS title on the line. The CEO, the boss. Mercedes Moné with Camille Brickhouse. Her so-called bodyguard who gets treated like shit. Her arm's still in a sling. She's going to be taking on Chris Statlander, the number one contender. And we've seen what happened over the last couple of weeks. Statlander almost gets run over by Mercedes. Camille gets her arm smashed in by the passenger side door. That's why she's in a sling. Mercedes still talking her shit. She laid out Chris Statlander about a week ago. I think it was on Dynamite or I forgot, Dynamite or Collision. Laid out Chris Statlander, locked her in the bank statement. Or the money maker, whatever she calls it these days. And then we saw Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida on Wednesday Night Dynamite. Statlander got the win there. Mercedes comes out, talks her shit, sends in Camille to pretty much attack Chris Statlander. That didn't work out for Camille because she hurt her arm again. And then Mercedes tries to attack Statlander and basically got her butt whooped. And Chris Statlander laid her out with Saturday Night Fever. Then she holds up the belt. I hope we get a title change because Mercedes Moné has just been awful in AEW so far. Her promo's just been you know, and having Camille there, why? Camille was NWA Women's Champion for almost 1,000 days, I believe. And they're treating her, Tony Khan's treating her like shit. It's sad. And Mercedes Moné has just been booed out of every fucking arena. It's not like, you know, back in, you know, Sasha Banks, the boss, where she was up and down, in and out. That's what she said. Getting boos and cheers. And pretty much now, nobody gives two fucks about Sasha Banks right now. Nobody gives two fucks about Mercedes Moné. Nobody. And it's sad. She should have just said, you know what? Let me go back and hang out with Bayley. But we'll see what happens with that. But as far as a prediction, I'm going to go with Chris Statlander to get the win and become the two-time TBS Women's Champion. And that's it. Moving on. Alright, then we get to probably might be the match of the night. Swerve taking on Bobby Lashley in his first official pay-per-view match. We saw him beat Cheeseburger and the legendary Joe Keys on Dynamite, and then Swerve attacked Lashley in the parking lot. They need more security in that parking lot. For NXT, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. You know, we need more security there. But anyway, Swerve attacked Bobby as he was coming out of his car. Chain wrapped around his hand, knocked him in the gut. And then Shelton Benjamin, and MVP tried to go after Swerve in the back, but they attacked the wrong guy. Some guy looked like Reggie, knocked him out. Then, after Lashley demolished Cheeseburger and Joe Keys, Swerve comes from out of nowhere, right near MVP. He couldn't do a goddamn thing. And Swerve continues to beat down, lays out Bobby Lashley with the house call. Then he goes up top, hits the Swerve stomp, and then kind of leaves the ring after MVP and Shelty Baby try to stop him. that didn't work so well. So we'll see what happens with that. Nana's going crazy. Like, buy his coffee, by the way. Please buy Prince Nana's coffee. Tell him I told you to buy it. Gives me half of his, gives me half of his concessions. Shh. Nana, I love you, man. Love your coffee. Rosa drinks it religiously. I don't like coffee. I don't drink much coffee. I drink tea, but I don't drink coffee. And if I do, I take it black. Not like that, you know. Have you had a black bagel before? No, that's not the line. I still remember that line. My friends are asking, another friend of mine when I was working in Brooklyn College Radio, "Hey, so-and-so, have you ever had black pussy before?" "No, I've had a black bagel." I was like, dude, I'm out of here. Good night! My kid will never live that down. He will never live it down. Now he's getting ginormous amounts of, well, not ginormous, but I mean, he texts me when he popped his cherry and he lost his virginity. I'm like, good for you, sir. Was it to a black bagel? No. No, it wasn't. But I've been with a couple black chicks in my time. Nothing wrong with that. Just sweet, sweet pussy. I get more than you. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ugh. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna get massive amount of poochie. It's my birthday. Birthday sex. Okay. Blah blah blah. All right. So I went off on a tangent. So Swerve and Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley to get the win over Swerve. I mean, I just can't see Bobby Lashley lose. I mean, he wins a mediocre squash match against a Ring of Honor so-called legend in Cheeseburger and Joe Keys, and then he loses to Swerve on pay-per-view? I don't think so. I think Swerve's going to get his clock cleaned. I think Bobby's going to break his neck, put him to sleep. Bye-bye. Good night. So, I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley to get the win. Moving on. Alright. Then we go to the TNT title match on the line. We got the scapegoat, Jack Perry, taking on the dancing fool, Daniel Garcia. Matt Maynard will probably be on commentary. That's his boy. This is going to be a great match. You know, Jack Perry winning the title. He's had some, you know, good title defenses here and there, you know, with the Elite's help here and there, you know, beating a Hi Guys Darby. Blah, blah, blah. Garcia beats Max. He beat Max at the last pay-per-view. I think it was Wrestle Dream. And then, you know, pretty much demands to get a, after the Bucks left, because Nick Jackson has a shoulder injury, Matt's banged up, so they're taking the rest of the year off. They'll be back in Japan pretty soon for Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty. So we'll see the Bucks back, but not in AEW yet. That's who. But in any case, so Jack Perry and, you know, pretty much Okada, the Continental Breakfast Champion, they're just part of the Elite. That's it. They're just doing nothing. So Jack Perry and Garcia going at it for the last couple weeks. Perry beat up Garcia a couple times, and Garcia comes back. And then we saw when Jack Perry kidnapped Daddy Magic, dragged him out to the parking lot, try to tie him to the back of his van, and then drag his ass, you know, probably to his death. Who knows? But thankfully, Danny Garcia saved his good buddy, and then they 2-on-1 beat down on Jack Perry. Then they tie him. They chained him up to the hood of the van, and then basically sped out the parking lot, like going into different things. And then we see like what happened on Wednesday Night Dynamite, where basically Daddy Magic, Matt Maynard, and Danny Garcia tortured poor Jack Perry. They threw water on him, and then Garcia, starts yelling at him and blah blah blah. And then Garcia grabs a crowbar. They're just gonna knock Jack Perry the fuck out. And then he just takes the crowbar and starts smashing the headlights and the hood of the car. And Jack Perry's like, "Oh, that's it? Really?" And then Garcia kind of gets mad and he leaves. And then Matt Maynard's going somewhere. I thought I heard gasoline for a second. Like they were gonna burn down the warehouse or whatever they were with Jack Perry in it. So this is gonna be a hellacious match, a brutal match. I gotta go with Garcia to finally win the title here. I mean, he has come this close to winning the world title. He's come this close to winning the TNT title. But I think it's gonna happen. He's gonna finally win the big one, his first major title in AEW, and he's gonna become the new TNT champion. Well, I think all the elite members are gonna lose the belts. Okada's gonna lose the Continental Breakfast IHOP Denny's championship, probably either in the tournament or at World's End. Remember when it was after the tournament, I think, when Eddie Kingston won the tournament, and he had the Ring of Honor World title, and then he had the New Japan Strong title, and he proceeded to lose all three in the span of a couple months. So I can see Okada losing the belt either in the tournament or at World's End. We'll see what happens with that. So we will have a new Continental Breakfast IHOP Denny's champion by next year. By the time we hit next year. Who is it? I don't know. It depends on who's in the tournament, which begins on Wednesday night in Chicago. So get that. Alright, so Danny Garcia will become the TNT champion. That's it. Then we go to, I think will be the match of the night. Will Ocean Spray reach for the sky? Whoa! Bam! Takes on his former best friend and member of the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher. This is going to be an amazing match. Both men, former members of the United Empire, Aussie Open. Fletcher, talking shit to Mark Davis. Beating the crap out of Ocean Spray. Hitting him with the screwdriver and everything. And then the little promo, I think it was last week, where Fletcher says, "I know everything about you." Ospreay's like, "I know everything about you." So it's going to come to a head. This is so hard to predict, but I got to go with Ocean Spray because he's Mr. Pay-Per-View. So I'm going to go with Ocean Spray to get the win. Maybe there might be some chicanery with Don Callis. I don't think anybody else from the Don Callis family will get involved. I don't think anybody from the conglomeration will get involved, but I mean, we'll see. So I'm going to go with Ocean Spray to get the win. Probably going to be the match of the night. Moving on. Speaking of the Don Callis family, we got the AEW Intercontinental title on the line. We got Kensuke Takeshita taking on Ricochet. Should be a great match. This is another one hard one to predict. Takeshita winning the belt. I think at Wrestle Dream, and I think it was a 3 or 4 way. And then hasn't really been had a couple of good defenses. He was in a indie promotion and he defended the belt and he retained obviously. And then Ricochet comes out, takes him out, and that's how they get the match. And but Takeshita's taking some very dumb losses. Getting the that 8-man tag. I think it was on Collision. He takes the pin, or it was on Dynamite. He takes the pin because Hobbs was the tag team partner of Ricochet. I think that was a stupid way. Why? I mean, it would have been fine for DQ. I mean, you can't make Kyle Fletcher lose because he's on a hot streak. So they had to put Takeshita as a sacrificial lamb, which made no sense to me. So we'll see what happens with that. And that's it. So I'm going to go with I have to go with Ricochet to win his first AEW title and become the new Intercontinental Champion. And that's that. Alright, then we go to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Jon Moxley taking on Orange Cassidy. Excuse Orange Juice. This is going to be a brutal match. I can see some blood in this match, like their first couple matches. But I think in the end, Moxley's going to retain. Because I think Orange Cassidy's going to come this close to winning it. But, you know, the Death Riders are going to be there. Pac, Claudio, William Yuta, Marina Shafir get involved. I think the Conglomeration might be involved, even though Orange Cassidy said, no, don't, I'm going to do this by myself. So, it's going to be some stupid chicanery, and Moxley's going to retain. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, so that is my predictions for Full Gear. Once again, I got MJF over Roddy, Adam Page over Jay White, Private Party to retain the tag team belts, and that Fatal 4-Way, Chris Statlander to become the new TBS champion over Mercedes Moné, Bobby Lashley to beat Swerve, Daniel Garcia to win the TNT title over Jack Perry, Ocean Spray to beat Kyle Fletcher, Ricochet to become the new AEW Intercontinental Champion over Takeshita, and Moxley retain his AEW World title over Orange Cassidy. So that's it for Full Gear. That's my predictions. Let me know what your predictions are down below in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel and my other channels as well. And that's all I got to say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to try to get my NXT review up before we get to SmackDown. And then later tonight, TNA Ring of Honor to end the night. And I will do SmackDown and Rampage tomorrow early. Probably early in the afternoon, like between 11 and 1, because I have to go out at 3 o'clock to that big old rest of the day concert. It's going to be amazing. So, got that. So, SmackDown and Rampage will be tomorrow early, and then I'll do Full Gear on Sunday. So, stay tuned. And that's that. Alright, guys, I am out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! That's it. Until next time, go fuck yourselves. Peace.